This is a walkthrough of my exhibition, Highway to Hell, Norway, at Flight Gallery in San Antonio, Texas. I hand drew all of the signs myself using leftover wood from my old chicken coop. On the wall is a audio tour guide. It's not the best, but you know, they have those at the big museum shows, and I wanted one too. These are all custom screen printed shirts done with my friend Sam. I had pillows made. This is the merch booth. I haven't brushed my hair since the 90s. And all various items related to the show. Now, to the show. I wrote a 64-page libretto with a plot that ties together all of the elements of the show. Rather than printing individual booklets, I shrunk it down tiny and hung a magnifying glass on the wall so you can read each of the 64 pages. Each element of the exhibition has a small typed explanation of that, sometimes not so small. I recorded a full album, Highway to Hell, Norway. It only exists on cassette in the gallery, unless you buy a copy. The cassette is in the gallery, ready to listen. That is a copy of the Hell Norway city limits sign, and we made a massive typewriter scroll a la Jack Kerouac, where people were writing a massive letter to Hell Norway, and when it's finished, we're sending it to the city council. As it progresses, I keep tacking it up higher and higher on the ceiling. That is a car wreck related to the plot of the libretto. This is a skeletal tracking device, kind of hard to show while I'm filming, but your arms control boxes filled with percussion. My friend Nava Dunkelman playing percussion, floating in clouds. Here is, in certain ways, the centerpiece, the hidden centerpiece. It's a 15-minute film called Highway to Hell, Norway. It's a TV opera a la Robert Ashley and Laurie Anderson. This is the VHS case for it. The full plot of the opera is humans start in clouds from an omniscient perspective. Then we descend into the madness of life on Earth, as best exemplified by driving around in cars. Both the good and bad aspect, the freedom and the insanity of life on Earth is really summed up by driving cars. Inevitably, you get in a wreck, because that's part of the insanity as well. Once you get in a wreck, you win a large personal injury settlement and move to Hell, Norway, which you find out is actually heavenly. And that is the basic plot. Now here is the personal injury lawyer organ. Each one of the keys triggers a different video. There's 61 keys and 61 videos. For my artist talk, I hired a pianist who played a piece by Wayne Shorter. And there's some dying flowers there as a special touch. Over here, you can see part of my chicken coop as well on the Ouroboros Calvin. The Ouroboros being the snake eating its tail, a representation of this world we're trapped in, where everything seems to repeat itself and your problems always follow you and so forth. You're always battling yourself, and there's Calvin peeing on Calvin. In highways across the United States, you'll see this bumper sticker of Calvin peeing or Calvin praying, and like a lot of other aspects of this show, I just wanted to take something that I found maybe a little abhorrent and use it to my own devices, try to make something thought-provoking, beautiful, or funny. This is a computer program written on an original Commodore 64 computer. It's a choose-your-own-adventure style game, and it's called Highway to Hell Norway as well. It ties in with the plot of the libretto. There's a cloud floating across the screen. So people come in, they can play the game. Apparently, I was told by a guy who's always getting juiced up outside the gallery that the teenagers who come in really like this, so I guess that's a win. And I really love this old Commodore keyboard, all the strange symbols on it. Someday I'll figure it out. And I also dig the fact that you have to save your programs on a cassette tape. This is the code. I put it on the wall. Any enterprising person could actually recode the whole damn thing, and I think somebody actually did during the install, but this is on the wall so that I could make some revisions and also just to show you the guts of what's happening. This is called San Antonio Rock Piece. I painted peace signs on rocks for my home. They're available at the gallery for people to take. I did it with my daughter as well, and I dropped them around the city of San Antonio in a peace sign. And then I took pictures of each place where I dropped the rock, and then I took those pictures and made it into a large peace sign. This is the merch booth again, and all the wonderful screen printed shirts done by my friend, the ever so talented Sam Sanford, who I dearly love. And this is a website that collects all the ephemera and materials from the installation. Thank you.